you're playing Call of Duty game modes where you've only got one life, it's really critical that you make the most of your environment. Anything to duck, dodge or dive behind is really key to make sure that you're surviving and able to get an advantage over your opponents. However, sometimes you're going to be put in situations where you simply don't have anything to hide behind, and that's what I'm going to help you with today. So as we go through this video, I'm going to help you with any tips and tricks for open environment gunfights. So as I'm making my way here in the helicopter, if we take a little look at the map, I know that I need to focus my attention on this area here of the map. That's where the next zone is going to be, so it's highly likely that there's going to be people moving that way. So as I'm focusing my attention on that area, perusing the environment, what I see is a tank that's just downed here. So that means that there's going to be some action going off. We see at least one person come out here, and then we're also starting to see a team up the hill. So I know that there's at least two teams here, but I want to hold off a little bit because I'm not entirely sure that that's all that there is in this place. So I have a little zoom out and I see this smoke to the right hand side. So I'm still not sure whether they're connected to this team here, so it still could just be two teams, but I'm not entirely sure. So I'm just going to chill out just for a little second, move in, try and get a better look. They're all totally engaged. There's no way that one of these guys is going to try and shoot me down with an FHJ. So I can take my time and look at the area. I start to see more people here, so I'm seeing these guys still down the hill. We've got a pocket of two here, one here, we've got one here, and then we've got the smoke going off as well. Loads of action at the top of this hill. And as we move on just a tad more, we start to see shots going off. So I know that there's at least three teams here. We've got one here. This guy might be connected to these guys, but we've got pockets all over, and I know that there's at least three teams. So as we're trying to identify a place to land, I've got a few choices, but I'm going to try and land here. You might be asking why? Well, there's a few reasons. Initially, I'm going to land right by this pocket of players here. I'm trying to get kills at the end of the day, so I'm going to focus right next to these guys, get some really quick, easy kills. I've also got the ability, if it goes hairy, I can just jump off there straight away and escape. And I've also got a crate there. So in case I get some damage or lose some health, although I'm at full capacity in terms of my health and my armor, I can easily replenish that if that hasn't been looted. It's a risk, but it's a good risk to take. So that's why I'm going to try and get down to that area there. So as we move forward, what I'm going to try and do is land on someone. Even if it just gets a little bit of health off them, then it's still a little advantage that I'm willing to try and get. However, I just miss him. You see him just escape here. Just there. He does escape, but only just. So I'm going to try and focus my attention on this guy as I jump out. So I jump out, see this guy, and get shots on him straight away. Again, this is why I wanted to land on this edge of the cliff. I just need to focus my attention on this area and this area here. In terms of anything behind me at all, is totally irrelevant. I know that there's no one down there, so I just need to focus on what's ahead of me. I'm at the top of a cliff, no one can see me from behind. Focus in front of you, get a good advantage. So I take him out straight away. I'm then trying to find out where these guys went that are over in this direction here. Where have they gone to? So I'm going to have to move along to try and get kills across this area. So as you can see, it's really wide open. So I'm going to use a technique in terms of sliding and jumping just to make myself a really difficult target to hit. So if anyone's got eyes on me, whether it's with a sniper or an assault rifle, anyone from far away, it's going to be really difficult for them to get me. So that's one of the really key techniques when you're fighting in an open environment. So we can see here, I'll play at full speed, see stuff going on, I know something's happening down here, using that slide and jump technique. Slide and jump. And then I start to see some people and I aim in. So before taking this gunfight, they do have a little bit of cover here from this tree, but I can also use that to my advantage as well. If I'm continually strafing backwards and forwards, then I can use this tree to really get good lines of sight onto these guys, but I can also try and hide behind them, so they might not be able to get me if I'm hiding behind this tree. Even if it's not immediately in front of me, I can still get an advantage from using this tree. So that's what I'm going to try and do. So strafing backwards and forwards, take out one. Here's a really interesting point. Look what I'm using. I'm using the Defender class. Now, if I wasn't using this class, I might not have even considered taking these gunfights or landing in this area because it's such an open environment and there is no cover. But because I'm using the Defender class, this means I can just put out cover wherever I want at any time. And especially if I need to reload, which is what I do need to do at this point here, I've just taken out one guy. Look, I've got no ammo left. I need to reload. So I put out the Defender class, reload, and then pop straight back up. Take out him, and then take out his friend. Or down his friend. Now this is just a knockdown. This isn't an immediate kill, so I know that there's someone else in this area. And I can also see that on the map there, in the top right. I can see footsteps going off. So because I've focused my attention on this area here, I know I need to turn, and I need to pay attention to this straight away. So that's what I'm going to do. Take him out, jump. Again, making myself difficult to hit. So I've just taken out that other guy here. Nice and easy. Straight kill. Take out the downed opponent and immediately turn back around. That's really key. It's so important when you're fighting in open environments. If you've just killed someone in one direction, then it's likely that there's going to be someone behind you, or at least in a different direction, that might be trying to challenge you. So just pay attention to that. Flip around, have a look at the environment before trying to loot. So that's what I do. I see some more people on the map, immediately turn around, slide, jump and kill. Same situation with this one. It's all about turning around. Look, let's rewind that. If we go back to this point here, after I've just killed this dude, look at this site that I have on the map. I can see there's no one coming from these directions here. So what do I need to pay attention to? Anything coming from that direction or behind me. So I'm going to turn around initially. There was nothing to indicate that there was anything behind me other than game sense at this point. So no looting, jumping around, see someone, bang, downed. All about game sense there, and just being aware that you're in an open environment and you need to pay attention to things behind you or to the side of you. This is a really good point as well here. So let's just scroll back here to this point. I see this guy at this point here. He's just behind. There we go. He's there. I spotted him at this point. Now, the reason why I spotted him at this point is because I've got my field of vision set to maximum, and that's something I strongly recommend everyone to do. It's just in your settings on, I think, basic or display, something like that. Have a little look. I think the max you can go to on a phone is like 75. So stick it all the way up there. This is the reason. If I did not have my field of vision set at maximum, I might only have been able to see this area here. And he's outside of that area. I might not have been able to spot him. He gets a little 1 second advantage or half second advantage on me. But because I can see everything in my screen, I spot him at this point, and that means I can take him out as soon as possible. So really important point there. Set your field of vision to maximum. Same situation. Okay, I'm moving up the hill because I know there's nothing going on behind me. I've just been looking in this entire direction. So I'm just going to focus on this area here. You're not only trying to get into gunfights, you're also perusing the area. So moving up to the top of the hill, spot someone here. Take him out. Again, not looting. Look at this massive area that we can cover here. I'm at the top of the hill, but I've already taken out 7 guys, so I'm pretty sure that there's going to be limited people around me. It's very unlikely that the entire rest of this lobby is going to be on this hill. But again, using that same technique, slide and jump, trying to make myself difficult to hit. I know that there's probably no one around, but I'm just making myself difficult to hit. See a guy, jump down, take him out. Nice and easy. 8 kills in less than 60 seconds there, guys, and it's all based around game sense, but also good movement around the map. I've just killed a lot of people here, so I'm pretty sure the chances of other people going to be in this area are very low, so I can do a bit of looting, pick up this Tempest instead, then I can just move to my heli and move on. Nice and simple. So I hope you got something from that breakdown of that open environment gunfight video. Nice little clip, I suppose. That's 8 kills in 60 seconds. Not sure if that's a world record or not, but it's certainly a good clip nonetheless. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know if there's anything that you saw in this video that I didn't cover, and consider subscribing as well, because I'm going to be doing more of these gameplay breakdown videos. Thanks for watching, guys.